This is becoming interesting. Wike is accusing Fubara of sponsoring protesters to invade or storm his house. Of course, we know that Rivers youth, they went to Wike's house. Of course, they didn't destroy anything, but what they are asking for is for Wike's resignation, because they believe that the crisis happening in Rivers State is as a result of what Wike has caused, and now he has taken the whole problems from Rivers State to the federal, which is affecting everybody in the state, and they are using this protest, as an avenue to be able to get at him. And for the fact that they went to the house of Wike in Port Harcourt, shows that it is not all about the protest, the nationwide protest, because there's already a crisis in the state. So they want to use that as an avenue. But BK believes that Fubara is the brain behind these protesters who have gone to his house. Of course, the police are trying to make out some things out of the whole thing. But the problem now is that Wike says he's not going to take it lightly, that Fubara should be held responsible if anything happens in his house. Which, of course, a lot of people have said that, oh, this is not because of the protest, that this youth, the River State youth, went to Wike's house, that it is Fubara that is speaking. Some group of people have really come out to say that Wike should be banned. There should be visa ban on him because it's causing wahala in the whole state. And also, some people are of the opinion that Tinubu has two vice presidents who happens to be Wike and Shetima. So there's that conversation also going on. But now Wike is the one challenging the River State government that should anything happens to his house or anything around him, that Fubara should be held responsible. I think for now we have not even been hearing from this lawmaker, the defected lawmakers, or they call them pro-Wike lawmakers. We've not heard from them of recent. I think the event of a nationwide protest has really taken over everything, or this nationwide protest has taken the events of the crisis happening in River State. We've not heard anything about them. Maybe they are waiting for the court again. I don't know whether is it this month or was it last month that they schedule court case that will not determine whether these lawmakers their seats are vacant. Of course, they've been trying to function and do some things, but because of this protest, nobody is even hearing from them. And for the fact now that the River State youth went to the stormed Wike's house, is aggravating or bringing a lot of things, because it is not, they don't believe it is the issue of a protest, but they just want to get back at Wike. But if we look at it, just like the presidency is trying to tell us that oh, the oppositions are the ones causing problem in Nigeria, this and this and this and that, it is politically motivated. If you don't give the people or the opposition's templates to work on, they will not even have it, because whatever they will be saying, whether it is genuine, they are saying it out of patriotism or out of envy, they will be believed, because you cannot rule that out. You have given them that opportunity to use something to be able to hang on your neck. Is there hunger in the land? Is there poverty? Is there retrogression? Is there insecurity? Yes, all these are there, that nobody in his right senses will now begin to say, oh yes, so these people are this. But you are going to ask yourself, are you going through this hardship that we are talking about? So you don't come and blame anybody, because you yourself, you have defaulted. You have defaulted. Whether the pro-Fubara supporters are using the protest as a bait to get at a Wike, it is not the issue. The issue is that there's a protest going on, which hunger is the main sponsor, hunger and hardship. So no matter what you want to say, the people when they that Wike has been causing problem, like I've always said, majority of Nigerians do not even like Wike. Wike is not even having problem with only the River State people. It's unpopular. It's unpopular, or I can say it's popular for wrong reasons. It's very, very popular for wrong reasons. So what are we going to be saying? The people, they are calling for genuine cause or the reason why they are telling him to resign, or the ban or the visa ban should be placed on him, no matter what they want to say. But some people will still believe that it's as a result of a, okay, can we now say it's only River State people that are calling for the resignation of Wike? Because some people are saying, oh, after all, Wike is not the president, so why are they calling for Wike's resignation? Why not Tinubu? That is a questions that begging for answers. Wike should not be called to resign. Rather, Tinubu should be called to resign. So that's why some people will not tell you that it is Fubara. Truly, if Wike comes out and say Fubara is the one instigating the River State youth against him, some people might want to believe that Wike is not the president. He's not the one making policies, but his utterances and that of Akpabio, they cannot escape it. Especially that Akpabio, he cannot escape that, because if you say you are not the one making policies, but all the policies that are anti-people, you support it. So what do you expect people to say? And for the fact that you are very, very popular for the wrong reasons in this country, people will still have reasons to call your name. So Wike is crying out that Fubara is the brain behind the protests and the youth that invaded his house. That should anything happen to his property, Fubara will be held or should be held responsible. So guys, let's know your thoughts on these accusations from Wike.